It's about to get real. Your guides want to show you what just happened over the last 3 months is what I'm getting for today's reading. So let's take a look at it. Got my new clapper board. What do you guys think? I'm always doing something. You know me. I'm a Leo stallion. All right, we got some amethyst to start off here. What do you think of the purple? What do you think, everybody? Hello. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Let's get to it. This is rough, dude. Let's just get on the clown nose. Let's keep it light because it's about to get real heavy for somebody here. Okay, and it's not you. It's been heavy for you. I'm seeing somebody going like this and crying. And I'm seeing somebody just say, when is this gonna be over? When is this gonna be over? And I'm seeing your guides, I'm seeing ancestors, and why am I hearing Deepak Chopra? I'm seeing people surround you, and they're all wearing different garb. Like they're all from different communities and schools of thought. I'm seeing like mathematicians as well, writing equations on a board. And I'm seeing people like bow down like this. I'm seeing people from like all different. I'm seeing somebody like in China, like in an underground Christian church, because you're not really like allowed to have Bibles there. I'm seeing like all different religions. Somebody wanted to make you feel like you were nobody. And why does somebody do that? Because you're somebody. Right? So let me show you the image that I saw. Well, I just casually put this on. Right? Why did I do that? Maybe for some of you it was because of your orientation or your race or your religion. There's a big P word here. And hey, why did I just say that? That could be like PEDO. You might have figured out some information about somebody. I'm hearing news. And now I'm seeing Diddy. So it's like there's an overlap. This is my belief as a channeler and as a reader, and I know a lot of you will agree with this. What we see in the news, like these big stories, it's like that's like the big papa, and down here are like all of the little stories that are connected. Okay, but let me show you the imagery that I saw. Okay, I'm gonna use these little like loofah things to show you what I saw. Now, I'm trying to think how to explain this. For the last 3 months, specifically, I am seeing somebody throwing magic. And for some of you, they didn't even understand that this was magic. This could have been like gossip, slander. They could have been talking down to you or talking bad about you or making up lies. Or for some of you, I'm just seeing you were dealing with a person that was just kind of like an egomaniac, and they kind of just talk like this about everybody. But they came across you. It's like one of those clocks. What is that from? Where the eyes go both directions. It's from like a movie. I don't know what I'm seeing. It's like love and light. Somebody here is actually a little bit like well, they were crazy to mess with you. Let's put it that way. I'm not a doctor. Regardless of whether they were conscious of this or not, they were throwing magic your way to the point for some of you that it was making you feel like you wanted to cloak up, you know, like you weren't as vibrant anymore. You kind of started to feel like, yeah, I I don't really want to do that show anymore. I don't really, and for you, it doesn't have to be a show. I'm just saying, like, it could be something like this, where it's like, yeah, I don't really want to be myself anymore, is what this amounts to, right? Because whatever track you were on, maybe some of you didn't even know you were on this track, but it was a track to enlightenment and to ascension. I'm seeing those people all around. Whew. I just feel goosebumps through my whole body because I'm seeing a joining together. It's like that coexist bumper sticker. It's like all religions, all creeds, all classes, all races, it's like everyone joining together and you're part of that movement. And whoever this person or people were standing directly in the way of that. Like you could be somebody who is here to be like a harbinger of change. What is the word? That's not harbinger. I'm seeing who is the mercurial what is his name? Hermes. I'm seeing Hermes here. Some of you could work with Hermes. Anyways. You're like a messenger, in other words, right? And you came to the right place because I got a lot of Mercury and we love to talk on here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody throwing this magic your way heavily, like consistently. I see for some of you, oh my God, I just opened up to the Emperor. For some of you, they have a timer on their phone. They have it scheduled in their schedule. Maybe it's a metaphor. I'm hearing for someone, no, it's not a metaphor. That somebody literally has a scheduled time in their phone. I'm seeing actually 4 o'clock. I don't know if that's AM or PM, where they like meditate on you, or they pray on you, or they look at your social media, or I don't know what they're doing. They're doing research. I don't know what these people are doing. You walked away from this person. That's why they're so obsessed. It's not love, it's obsession. Somebody needs to hear that. So anyways, back to this. They were throwing magic. Now, I'm seeing for a while here. See this? This is like a ball of energy. Throwing magic. And it's like they're sitting there scratching their head wondering why you're not stopped. Like for some of you, like I showed, it wasn't energy, of feeling kind of like you were feeling maybe down on yourself. You wanted to kind of cloak up. Maybe you weren't as confident. But for most, it didn't actually stop you. It just slowed you down. So in this person's eyes, whoever this Emperor person is, could be, a boss, a father, a partner, a person that thinks they have authority. Because I just keep hearing egomaniac. They think they're above people. They think they're like a god. They have a god complex, this person. This could be a woman as well. Because I am seeing a woman for some of you here. Okay, the lights are flickering when I said that, so that's a yes. This person talked, for some of you, this person just ran their mouse. They were just like a rat in the walls. And you're just like, get out of my house. Okay? You'll know who this is for you. So anyways, the ball of energy, right? And they're wondering, they're like, why isn't this person stopped? Maybe they slowed down, but why aren't they stopped? Now this is what's happening. I'm seeing all of those guides holding this energy here. And now what you're about to see, that's why I started this off with the channeled message. It's about to get real, because it is. I'm seeing this kind of like change of hands. It's something about it's timing. It's a time frame. It's a season. It's a quarter, maybe for some, where it's like we have 4 business quarters or 4 seasons. Because 3 months, it's something about seasons. It doesn't have to be exact, but it's something with seasons here. This person could have used the moons. They could have used the seasons. I feel like for some of you, this person does understand what they've done. They've actively done this. For others of you, they just talked crap. and they didn't know they were dealing with a chosen person. And now what's going to happen is it's like I'm seeing this where it's all going to go toward them, dude. And it's gonna, for some of you, like, take this person out. And take that as it resonates. That's not my business, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the messenger, right? But I'm seeing it's like they're standing on the mountaintop because they think they're this, like, triumphant person. We have the Six of Wands. They're very, like, proud and conceited for some of you. If it's a woman, I feel like they think they think they're literally, like, the best at everything, and it's really just because they have a bunch of yes men around them. It's like I'm seeing them paint a picture, and it's, it's not like it's terrible, but it looks like something maybe like a fourth grader would do. And they have all these people around them that are like, oh my God, it's amazing. You should sell that, honey. Like, this, it's so great. It's so awesome and stuff. I don't know what that accent is, but it's like, and they could even have, like, because I'm seeing for some, this is like a husband that's, like, begrudgingly walking by, like, oh, she's on to another thing again. I don't know. For some of, I don't know what this is. You'll know. Okay? I'm not going to get into all your Akashic right now because this is a general reading. I'm seeing this ball of energy hit this person and they go rolling down the mountain. That's what I'm seeing. So let's get cards because it's about to get real. But really what I'm getting for today is what the guide, look with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. That's what I was seeing before. It's like for a lot of you, you've actually been in Hermit mode. Even if you have been, like, still active, in your community, in your job, with your friends, it's like, I'm seeing that commercial, and I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm seeing that, like, depression medication. And in the commercial, it's like the person holds up the smiley face over their face. And then they take it down and they're really sad. So for some of you, you could have just still been doing all the things you normally do, but maybe you just didn't, maybe you felt like, some depression here. And of course, if you need help, please reach out to an actual professional. But, as a friend, I am sending you love. And I'm hearing tourmaline. I don't have any tourmaline on me, but yeah, all of a sudden my lips started to feel like they were quivering. So some of you could have been crying. Some of you are just so exhausted with the Nine of Wands. That's what this is. It's exhaustion. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles, you've been working so hard. You have such a beautiful heart with the Queen of Cups here. Right? I'm actually seeing one of those Hollywood stars off of this Queen of Cups. And to be honest with you, I don't typically associate the Queen of Cups as like a star or, like a celebrity. But there's something here about this where it's like you're going to be you're already known for this, but you're going to be known for your heart. I'm hearing for your beautiful heart. Yeah, we have the Magician here. See, this is that star energy. It's like you're this magician. You're this magician confirmation. See how he's dancing and he has like the instruments behind him and stuff. He looks like a star, doesn't he? Right? So for some of you, you're just I'm hearing ambidextrous. You're like a jack of all trades. You can do a little over here in the business world with the Pentacles. You can do a little over here. He's like dancing, he's singing, he's performing with the Wands. You can do a little over here with the Queen of Cups, where I'm seeing you as like I'm thinking of Drew Barrymore, and it's like a meme at this point, and I love Drew. I've always loved Drew, but I think she's a Pisces, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but she's always like hugging people like super close, like in all the pictures. She's like this on their face and stuff. I'm seeing that with the Queen of Cups. It's like you could be somebody like that, maybe who's very charismatic, but is also like very caring. I'm hearing jack of all trades. So anyways, this is what I want to get in this reading, is the past 3 months. And then in our next reading, we're going to do the next 3 months. So let's look at the past in this one, and we'll look at the future in the next one. But yeah, I'm doing this purple because it's crown chakra activation. And I created this shirt about 3 months ago because I looked at my receipt. Yeah, so July, August, September. Yeah, it was like back in July. So it's been 3 months. Yeah, I just opened up to that Emperor again. See, I feel like somebody who is a false emperor, or even if they're a real emperor, whatever that means, it's like you're an emperor, but they tried to make you feel like you couldn't have the control of your own life. They tried to take control away from you, and when you walked away from them, I'm hearing them say, "How dare you!" For some of you, I'm hearing them say, "Off with their head," with the Queen of Swords. This could be a past life thing with the Two of Cups. You have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. For some of you, this is a romantic thing. For others of you, this is like a family member. For some of you, you don't even know who the hell this is with the Two of Swords. It's like you don't even know who this is. Yeah, open up to the Two of Pentacles. All you know is that you feel kind of out of balance. I'm hearing out of bounds. This person was out of bounds. They were out of spiritual bounds, and they're going to be judged, dude. It's like your guides were purposely making them believe that the magic wasn't working so that when the time came, they could throw all of the power of this back at them. Because this person tried to get around like the laws of the universe is what I'm getting. And so the universe is going to betray them with the Ten of Swords. That's what I'm getting, guys. Karma's karma. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just you reap what you sow. If you do something towards someone, if it's your pleasure when they are Five of Cups sad, then what does that say about this person? Sometimes the only way somebody can learn is if they get punched in the face. Let's put it that way. It's like they're the bully. They're going around bullying all these people. Well, maybe it should be Rise of the Nerds, and we should go kick this person's ass, sort of a thing. Eight of Pentacles. This could be at work for some of you. I do not condone violence on this channel. It was just a turn of phrase. It was just yeah. Anyways. Let's get 3 cards. The past 3 months. Let's shed some light on what has happened here. It's kind of like a what is the karma reading, but really, I don't want to focus on this person. I want to focus on you. Because you're the one that's had to combat all of this magic. I'm seeing you fully like a Neo right now, like in the Matrix, like you're avoiding all of the like shots. This person could have taken shots at you. For some of you, this person literally planned Two of Wands. Like, they put together, like, some sort of elaborate plan on how to take you down with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, they wanted to offer you something that they knew would purposely throw you off your mark. Yeah. All it did was make you stronger, though, with the Strength card. All right, let's get 3 cards, guys. What happened last 3 months? What happened? That's this reading. What even happened? Because some of you literally do not even know what happened here. I'm seeing somebody walking. I'm seeing somebody like stumbling out of a bar with the Fool popping out. This person, the divine sees this person as a fool. for some of you here. With the star, yeah, here's that star energy. And look, it matches the background. This should be the thumbnail. Let's do the thumbnail. Ready? All right, because this is you. And this is really the message. That this person didn't really take anything from you. All they did was add karma to their already full bag of karma. I'm seeing Santa, and I'm seeing him hold that big bag. That big red velvet bag. This person could like red velvet stuff, or you do. And I'm seeing they already had a full bag of karma, guys, that they couldn't even repay. And so now this is just adding extra to their plate for some of you. For some of you, this karma for them is literally just that they're always going to feel confused. They're not going to be able to make decisions, and they're an emperor. For some of you, and I know this is a sensitive message, for some of you, I'm seeing them being like put into a vehicle, and they're, with the Four of Swords, they're being driven to this kind of like, I don't know if it's a rehab facility. It's like, because I'm seeing them wearing this like white outfit, and they're just kind of like shuffling along with these other people. I don't know if it's for mental health, guys. But I did see them stumbling out of that bar. So for some of you, this is like rehab. For others, it's like some sort of, I'm hearing like psychotropic, or I'm seeing gabapentin, and I'm not a doctor, but this is like, gabapentin is like a mood stabilizer with the Page of Swords. Yeah, let's not look into this person. Let's not look into all this person's info. Trust me, they'll have enough. They'll have enough coming their way. We don't need to expose them like this bad publicly. All right, finally, 3 cards, please. What happened? What happened? The Four of Wands just flew out with the High Priestess. For some of you, this was a long-term relationship. Whether you were married or not, it was some sort of a commitment, because I'm seeing 2 hands coming together. And for some of you, I'm seeing rings. For others of you, I'm seeing, like, you know, when you intertwine the hands and you take a sip. For others, I'm seeing it's like blood, and you're like rubbing hands together or something. Yeah, look, there's that Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing unlikely hero. You're an unlikely hero. That's why this person didn't know who you were, because you're a Queen of Cups, even if you're a man, however you identify. It's this feminine water. It's a nurturing water. It's like a warm hug. It's like cookies in the kitchen at your grandma's house when you're crying and you like run to grandma's house, sort of a feeling. Not saying you're a grandma. I'm just saying it's that energy. You have like an ancient wisdom to you. I'm seeing dragons flying right now. And see, this person had no idea the level of power, because look how unassuming she looks. It's like you have all of these big hitter guides around you from like all different religions, like we talked about at the start with the world. Yeah, see? You could have just had like a lot of past lives. You could have been Muslim in one life. In another life, you were like a Hasidic Jew. In another life, you were, you know, because I'm hearing you reciting the Torah. And I don't know the prayers off the top of my head, but I'm hearing you praying the prayers of the Torah. And I'm seeing you, it's like the Wailing Wall. You know how the people go in front of the Wailing Wall and they rock back and forth like this? You could have had a past life. I'm also seeing you like bowing down like this. I'm seeing you wearing like those bright orange flowers, which to me reminds me of like Hinduism. So with the World card, I feel like, yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles, you've done a lot of previous work in past lifetimes that got you here. You're very unassuming. I just watched this documentary yesterday, yeah, with the Judgment card. Your guide's called Judgment on this, for what was done in the dark with the moon. I watched this documentary yesterday about Georgia O'Keeffe. 3 cards, 2 and 3. She's a famous American painter. She was best known for her works of art. She was like a modernist artist. She would do these close-ups of flowers. And she also was known later on for her like time in New Mexico with like she did a lot of stuff with like bones and everything. Anyways, I feel like she's one of my guides actually, Georgia O'Keeffe. And she said something like, "There's never been a day in my life." I'm gonna botch the quote, but this is basically what she said. This was her. She's kind of an unassuming lady. She's a Scorpio stellium, this woman. Okay? She lived a very long, beautiful life. I think she lived to 98 years old. Look her up. Georgia O'Keeffe, beautiful works of art. Very interesting lady as well. Kind of like an androgynous sort of a woman. Held the secrets of life, I think. But anyways, just a Queen of Cups sort of a person here. But she has this world energy behind her. She said something like, "There's never been a day in my life that I haven't been completely terrified, but I've never not done the things that I wanted to do," basically. And so I feel like whoever these people or person was that was throwing magic and all this magic was collecting in this ball of energy, it's like this person just had no idea that they were actually throwing magic against like all of these high-level guides and deities. I'm seeing like Hecate, Hades, Persephone, Lilith. It's like these people had no idea who they were dealing with because you're just like sitting like this. And you kind of just like, you kind of just get stuff done. And for some of you, the only moment that this person ever respected you, this could be a family member for some of you, this could be a boss for others of you, this could be like, unfortunately, even some sort of a spiritual advisor with the Hierophant for you. Here we have Taurus, Gemini with the Lovers. It was a lover for others of you. Like the only moment that this person actually respected you and was like, "Oh my gosh, what have I done?" was when you walked away with the 8 of Cups. So don't feel bad for this person. And the second that they understand that you are this valuable, they would have just used you anyway. And that's why Spirit didn't let this person near you. Because you could have loved this person. You could have wanted to marry this person. You could have married this person. Maybe you're getting divorced from this person. We've had readings about that. Maybe you're in a relationship with this person, or you're trying to get out of one because they're very controlling. Maybe this was a boss. Maybe this is a family member. Regardless, it doesn't matter who this person is for you, because across the board, in every single situation, you are this. You are this. This Queen of Cups. Card number 1 is the 5 of Swords, guys, and we had this before. This is just confirmation that for a lot of you, the way that this person threw magic your way was through talking crap on your name. Because I'm hearing things like, "Oh, they'll never amount to much." I'm hearing them say, "Oh, they'll dig their own grave." I'm seeing this person just so proud. I'm hearing that again, egomaniac. They're an egomaniac, this person. They think they have all the answers, this person. And it's not just one person for some of you. For some, it's a group. For some, this is like a past job or a past community. For some, this is even like a religious group that you left with the Hierophant, or a spiritual group that you moved away from. I'm just trying to see all the possibilities here. You'll know your own story. Regardless, there was something very off about this connection is what I'm getting. It's like they were always trying to pick fights or pick at you or pick at your insecurities. I'm seeing picking. This person might like pick their face. or like their arms or something, and trigger warning, because that can be self-harm. So I'm not saying anything about that. I self-harmed for 17 years myself. So I don't think so. Anyways, but for others, this is just showing they would pick their own selves. What's on my arm? Like, they would harm their own selves. So of course they're gonna harm others. That's what I'm getting. It's like they don't have any self-love. They don't have any empathy for themselves. They're very hard on themselves, this person. It's all or nothing for this person. They could be... It's like they're never satisfied with the 9 of Cups. It's like all of their cards are in the river. I just remembered a dream that I had last night when I said this. I had a dream that I was pulling cards and I had 4 cards in front of me. And every single time that I put the 4 cards down, they were all in the reverse. Every single time they were in the reverse. That's this person. Wow, I forgot about that until just now. Yeah, and when I woke up, I was just like, what the heck? Yeah, it's like this person feels like no matter how hard they try, I'm seeing them just like running on a hamster wheel. They feel like they're always running out of time. They always feel, for some of you, this person's on a drug. For some of you, you know, trigger warning, trigger warning. For some of you, this is like Adderall and they're abusing their medication because they have ADHD. For others of you, they're like snorting something. For others of you, this person just has kind of like a neurotic tendency. And that's just their energy. But for some of you, there's something involved that's causing them to act more erratically like this. I mentioned mood stabilizer before. I feel like this person's on, I'm not a doctor. This person could be on like some medication, or they're not taking their medication. So it's making them like extra. It's making them extra, basically. I gotta be careful what I say, but... You know, I'm not a professional, so I've said my disclaimers. This person has no self-empathy. So you're like the epitome of empathy. And I feel like that's how you got connected with this person, because it's like magnets. It's like somebody who has no empathy is like drawn into somebody who has all the empathy in the world. And I feel like this was a spiritual test for you. This was meant to strengthen you into a stronger position. Yeah, look at this pearl. It made a pearl out of you. This situation, them talking crap about you, created a pearl in you. I'm seeing, like, you could have felt cloudy. You could have felt like your crown chakra was affected. That's why we have all this purple here, because it's a crown chakra reactivation or recalibration. That's what I got for this purple. Everything's going to be made clear now. You could have felt very out of sorts for a while now. Or like highs and lows, and that's because you were feeling this person's energy. Another side of the coin here, for some, is this is them. It's like this is just their energy. They're very negative. They're very hard on themselves. They say terrible things. I saw this image like 3 times, so I'm just gonna say it. I don't know how to say this on YouTube. But I kept seeing this imagery, and it's 5 of Swords. I'm just going to do my best. I'm seeing this person, JACKINGOFF, in their bed, and they're saying things. It's like, for some of you, they could even be looking at a picture of you. I'm not trying to put fear into your hearts. I'm just saying, I'm seeing this for somebody. They're doing that deed, and they're looking at a picture of you, and they're like, or they're not even looking at a picture of you. They're meditating on you while they're doing that thing. But it's not hot. It's like very like disturbing, actually, because I'm hearing them say, you fat bitch, you dumb fat bitch. Like, they're saying these terrible words over you while they are doing that. Okay? So I don't know if they're trying to use some sort of sex magic to impart some sort of thing to dip your self-esteem, because I just keep seeing this roller coaster where it's like, it's reminding me of this documentary that I watched of this really crazy, some of you will know what I'm talking about. It's a famous amusement park. It's like, it was so dangerous, this amusement park. It killed people. It was like the engineers that they had on staff to like build these contraptions for some it was like a water park, because it was like a water slide where people went down it and they like shot like in a circle like this and flew out, and the kids like got really hurt. It's a famous I watched a documentary about it like a year ago, and I can't remember what it was. Basically, it's an amusement park that was full of these shoddy contraptions that like were extremely like unregulated. There's something about this person that their energy's like that. And this is nothing against this person. I feel like for some of you, this person might go away for a while. And that's not a bad thing, right? And we do have empathy on that. But this person really did a lot in the back end. So we're just going to let karma be karma. You know what I'm saying? Karma is my boyfriend. And just let the chips fall where they may, because, you know, don't stand in the way of this karma either, because this energy ball is going to go down. And it's gonna hit this person. I'm seeing somebody bowling, and all the pins just go down in one strike. It's like in one strike from the gods, this person's gonna fall like lightning down from heaven. That's a scripture about Lucifer being thrown out of heaven. For this person, this was pride based. For some of you, I almost said for some of you, they were attracted to you. I wasn't going to say that, but that's just what came out. For some of you, this person, what I was going to say, for some of you, this person was competing with you. Right? And for some of you, this is some sort of really strange attraction. This could be like a family member or something, and I'm not going to get into that. But, you know, there's something funny here for some of you with that. I'm just going to leave that there. I have a lot of books that I've read about enmeshment and unhealthy family dynamics within narcissistic abuse and all that, because that stuff can happen more than you think. Right? So there could, if this is a family member, for some of you, it's something very inappropriate. It's something sketchy. For others of you, this is like a weird business deal. For others of you, this is like a lover that was always in competition with you. It's like you dress up really nice and they'd purposely not tell you that you looked good. I just opened up to the Empress. And I'm seeing for a lot of you, what you did with that Eight of Cups was you just walked away completely and just started an entirely new life with the Fool 2.0. And you did it fast with the Knight of Swords. See, this person was in competition with you, like I was saying with the Five of Wands. They never thought you could do what you just did or what you're about to do. Because this is what's happened up till now. So, I feel like for some of you, this turned you into an Empress. Right? And we had that Emperor before, so for others of you, it turned you into an Emperor. Male, female, non-binary, however you identify. Some people lean more masculine, some people lean more feminine. It's just how, you know, however we want to express, because we are expressions of God. That's my opinion. And God is not, that's why I like this deck, because it's all like, it's creatures, it's not humans. So for some, it's like, you know, God even is just, God's a shapeshifter, right? We understand that. I'm seeing like the Navajos. Some of you have like roots in like Cherokee Indian tribes as well, because I'm seeing all the animals. I'm seeing the eagles flying around you. I'm seeing like the snakes slithering between your legs, and they're like in support of you. There's like animal spirits here, there's animal totems, there's like, you have a lot going on here, and this person, I feel like what this is showing is God brought you to this person, because this person, it's like God was saying, do it one more time. I dare you. Act like this one more time with one more person. For some of you, this person's an egomaniac. I'm going to say that again, which can translate into a narcissist, a psychopath. It can be Machiavellianism, which is like winning at all costs, which is the Five of Swords. The ends justify the means. They don't care if they have to unalive a couple people along the way. They're going to get that 560K no matter what it takes. Right? It's like the dark triad with this person. Yeah. It's exhausting. And that is the majority of the reason why you stepped out of this, because it's exhausting you. I feel like God sent you to this person because God wanted this person to try one last time, knowing that the person, which is you, that God brought in, they were going to do this again. Five of Swords. And the entire world... It's like the entire world just turns to this person. It's like the freaking Truman Show. It's so sketchy. I'm seeing this person so freaked out. And I'm sorry, for some of you, this person does have like schizophrenia or something like that. And I knew a man who was diagnosed with schizophrenia, and he lived a very wonderful life, anyways. My point is, it's like, it's a trippy image. It's like I'm seeing this person, it's like they're just running their mouth like they always have. But then all of a sudden, it's like every character on the street, and like even the person driving the car, it's like they turn the car around and they like drive by, or they like drive by their house. Even like the trees, it's like the trees are like looking at them. It's very trippy, dude. This person doesn't have good karma, that's why. And so don't feel bad for this person. You were the last train stop for this person. For some of them, their money's going to go down from the 10 to the 4. I'm hearing 4. So this person be a golfer, or they're just, love and light. I used to go to the golf club with my Grammy growing up, and, this is nothing against anybody, but, that group of people they're not my favorite. Let's say it like that. It's like every Karen in Whole Foods is at that golf club. But all right, anyways. They did this crap against a star. I opened up to the star again. Just no, dude. It's almost like I'm seeing God, like, finally. And I am seeing a goddess. For some of you, you work with Aphrodite. For others of you, you work with, like, the dark goddesses, like Hecate. You work with, like, Persephone. Yeah. This person's done, dude. I'm seeing a dark goddess just be like, listen. And this person's like, what? Like, they're freaked the F out. Card number 2 is the 5 of Pentacles. 5-5. And we had that other 5 before. See, this is about to change. It's all about to change. It's going to change hands. I'm hearing that again. Something's going to change hands, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like there was like a grace period or something, and now it's like it's being offhanded to like another group of like entities I'm seeing. Yeah, see, this is this person, guys. They're, like, scared. For some of you, they're in prison. For some of you, this is, like, that retreat that I talked about. It kind of looks like that. I don't even know what to say on this card. It's, like, I feel like this is just this person. They're gonna be alone because they did this to themselves. And I know that we could talk about, like, because I watch a lot of stuff on just mental health, and I watch a lot of things about psychology, and just all sorts of things that I have for many, many years, right? Because I have empathy, and people act certain ways because of unforeseen factors, right? So, and I feel like I'm talking to a group that understands that, but somebody said this in the comments the other day, and I do agree. She said, yes, this person does have a diagnosis, but, you know, we can't keep, like, having empathy for this person that's being so destructive, basically, is what she was implying. And this is one of those situations, guys, is this person, they might need professional help. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something for, like, an empath. This is, like, they need, like, I'm seeing with this world energy, I'm seeing all of these nurses, like, come towards this person because they have to give them some sort of medication through a syringe because this person, like, is hiding. It's like they spit out the pills when they try to give them. I'm seeing this whole story in my head. This person's hair is all disheveled and stuff. And there's a side of me that does feel bad for this person, but every time I do, look at what's here. Every time I start to feel bad for this person, I see them laughing maniacally with joy at your demise. And it's not just your demise. This is the real important point of this message. I said it at the start. This person is standing, or was over the past 3 months. I feel like for some of you it's way longer than 3 months, but I feel like 3 months is this crescendo point where it switches hands, like we've talked about. Something about switching of seasons, but I'm seeing this. I'm seeing you're an important character to this planet, and this person was literally stopping your work from going forward to the world. So it's like this person did this against the divine, against the deities, not against you. And that's why God used you, for some of you, for this role. Because they wanted to kind of not trick this person, but more trap this person. It's reminding me of that scene on Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio, where they keep trying to, like, set up a way to capture this guy. And in that movie, that guy is a con artist. So I feel like for some of you, this person was a con artist. They presented themselves as an emperor, but they were actually a con man. And I love that. I actually love that movie, Catch Me If You Can. But I'm seeing that. It's like the divine, it was like the perfect trap is what I'm getting. And for some of you, this is where it gets real dark, because I think for some of you, this person really deeply loves you. But I feel like they only realized that after you walked away, and that's the karma. It's like, I feel like for some of you, they're going to love you the rest of their life, and they're gonna feel like you're the one that got away, and that's how it's supposed to be, because it needs to be this prolonged karma. I'm seeing a string always connected to you. I'm actually seeing a string connected to your purse or to your wallet, symbolizing that if you were with this person, don't feel bad, because if you were with this person, they would only use you for money and what you could give them. For some of you, it's even asexual. So don't feel bad for this person. But what I am seeing is there's a string that's going to be always connected to you. So for the rest of their life, they will never forget this. They will always remember what true love felt like. And maybe in the next life, they'll have a chance. But for some of you, I'm hearing no. 9 of Swords. Even in the next life, they're going to do something like this again, is what I'm getting. Sorry, guys. I'm hearing madman. I'm hearing maverick, which is a good term, I think. I'm seeing the King of Wands. I feel like this person could be using all of this ball of energy to be doing something like extremely creative or successful or whatever, but instead they're trying to inflict harm, fear, terror upon you and others, is what I'm hearing with the Nine of Swords. And then they're portraying themselves as this like innocent person, like, oh, I'm just shy, or oh, I'm just this, or for some of you, this person's a pathological liar, and they don't even know. For some of you, this person is just not sane. And with the Three of Cups here, for some of you, it's like they put you in a third party. I just opened up to the devil. Look, see how he's just dancing? It kind of reminds me of that, like, you know, you're just kind of dancing. It's like I'm seeing like just no remorse with the Three of Cups, just like ruined your 20-year marriage, and it's kind of just like just dancing, just dancing. It's like this person's just, they're not right, guys. They're not right. And you are just on a totally different path. This person would hold you back for the rest of your life, is what I'm getting, if you stay with this person. And for some of you, this is a career. You'll know what this is. Card number 3 is the Knight of Pentacles. See, the most this person could do was slow you down. Slowest knight in the deck. But they didn't stop you. Even with all of this mess, they tried to talk bad about you. Remember what I talked about, what I saw in the bed? They tried to talk down on you. They spoke all these words over you. They tried to place their insecurities upon you, their loneliness upon you, the fact that they HATED themselves on you. For some of you, this is like really dark stuff, like I said, like self-harm and, abuse of drugs and alcohol. And it's like they tried to like superimpose that upon you. They could have even lied to other people that you were like doing drugs and drinking and sleeping around and doing all this stuff and just trying to make you look like you were not who you said you were, but you didn't say you were anybody. You were just this person that you always are. You have all this spiritual backing. People can feel that. You make people feel happy and seen with the Nine of Cups. You show up to work on time. You're very responsible. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You know, you always just get everything done. And with the Two of Cups, you take care of your relationships. You foster those. You're very intelligent with the King of Swords. It's like this person, I'm seeing them trying to find information. They're like searching information. They're trying to figure out dirt on you, and they couldn't find anything, so they had to make it up. That's what I'm getting. So what happened the last 3 months? Well, basically, this person tried to superimpose all their issues upon you, and now when this energy starts to flip, it's going to go all back on them. And look how there's 2 here. It's like they're going to get it times 2. It's going to be like doubled, unfortunately. And that could be the very thing that sends them, to the farm, sort of a thing, unfortunately for some. Some of you are afraid of retaliation from this person, and I'm hearing that you're protected. And now, of course, if you need legal help, get legal help. If you need to call the police, please call the police. If this is like a DV situation, please call the police, right? This is a general tarot reading. If this person, just call the cops. If you feel like this person is doing anything crazy, just call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Or just go stay in a hotel or something for the night, is what I'm getting. Get away from this person is what I'm getting. Okay. Now, of course, this message isn't this serious for every person listening. For some of you, this is a job. Because I think this came through in one of my shorts this week. I saw somebody clearing off their desk, and we do have the Eight of Pentacles here. For some of you, I'm seeing you just like clearing off your desk, and you quit a job and you're leaving, right? You could have had a weird thing with a boss here or some sort of manager or superior, or maybe they were even inappropriate towards you with the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. They could have been coming on to you or something in an inappropriate manner. And I'm hearing it was like unwanted in this situation. For others of you, this was wanted by you. I'm thinking of a wanted poster. I'm hearing PEDO again for others. So this person, you could have saw something on their computer that was like damning evidence is what I'm getting. There's a lot of different stories coming through here. And then for somebody else, this was like you like loved this person and they were like a narcissist with the King of Swords in the reverse. And they like didn't show you any reciprocation and they talked down to you and they made you feel insecure. They wouldn't commit to you with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like it's one of those. At this point with this person, all you gotta do is just stand back and just for some of you, let the police walk in. For others of you, let this is what's it called? For some of you, this is a what's it called, guys? I'm sorry. So much information. It drains me so bad sometimes, this sort of energy. It's so... Intervention. It's an intervention for some of you because this person needs to like go away to get help. Just let the people come in and take this person away for some of you. And for some of you, you just need to leave the situation. Now, you don't need to do anything. And, because I'm seeing somebody watching this and just being like, this is not, like, I have no idea what she's talking about. Good. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is not a situation you want to have. Like, you can be this Queen of Cups another way. You don't have to go through all this crap to be a Queen of Cups. This is just a message for people that resonate with this information. Now, if you're somebody that's feeling like, oh, maybe this story doesn't exactly resonate, but I feel a weird energy, this is the advice. Four of Pentacles, just hold back your energy and don't keep giving to whoever this weird person is because they're just going to betray you anyways with a Ten of Swords. This could be somebody you're dating, Three of Cups. You might see somebody on their phone and be like, who's that? And they'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, just hold back your energy. Hold back your energy and see how this person reacts. And if this is like a job or something, well, I can't tell you what to do there. But, there's lots of jobs that you could have other than this one. With the Tower, yeah, they might even be like, we don't want to lose you. But if you go to work every day, because I'm seeing people like snickering in the lunchroom. It's like if you feel like people are talking crap about you every day at this job, I'm hearing you say, but it's my dream job. Who am I to say, right? But my Uber notification just came up. I do Uber Eats when I need extra income. And so for some of you, if you feel like you need to quit a job and you need money in the meantime, there's like gig work you can do on the side. Not saying it's all great and everything, but, excuse me. There's ways that if you're in a bad situation, there's ways to get around it without going like a traditional route. Like you can do like this gig work. There's lots of stuff you can do. I found Uber Eats is good for me, but whatever's best for you, just look ahead with the Three of Wands is the advice, and just start thinking about how you can get yourself out of this situation is what I'm getting, and you'll be given the answers. But this reading formally was what has happened the last 3 months, and I feel like we have answered that question. So in our next reading, excuse me, my stomach's getting so weird on this because it's just, this energy is just, it's just bad all the way around. It's like, it's kind of like Cheeto dust on your fingers. It's like This person stains. It's like you wash your hands and your fingers are all, red or orange for the whole day. It's like this person is just unhealthy all the way around, even if it's not as extreme as some of the stories I've mentioned. If you resonate at all with this person they don't have good karma. They don't have good spiritual hygiene, is what I'm getting. And they stick on you and they start to block you up. I mean, maybe even literally like in your stomach. Like my stomach's weird right now. Like maybe they make you feel like sick. Like if you start to feel weird in your body around somebody, that's how you know that sometimes if we're so empathetic, we try to give people the benefit of the doubt. So what we need to do is look for other signs. Like, does our stomach feel weird? Do we feel like we kind of want to turn away from somebody? Do we feel like we're like staying up half the night, not wanting to go to work? And a job's a job, right, guys? I'm not saying life's going to be perfect. I'm just saying, but come on, you, like I said, you can do Uber Eats and be happier. Maybe you'll be making a little less, but until you find another job, I'm seeing somebody sitting in their car on Indeed, applying to jobs. So you're going to be all right, guys, is what I'm getting here. Anything else? All right, I think that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. On our next reading, we will do the next 3 months. And until next time, love you guys. Been Missy Gordon, the Meta Mystic here. And I will see you on the next one.